Hi, Bubbles. You want to say hello? No, 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 don't jump on me. Hey, Daisy girl. No, 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 no. All right. Where are the ducklings? Duckies! I know, Puppers. Puppers, do you want to play? Here, where's your toy? Where's your chicken? Oh, there's your chicken. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm working on it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm working on it. Time out. All right, go get it. Come on, puppy. Good girl. Bring it here. Oh, there's your chicken. All right, leave it. Here we go. Ready? Come on, puppy. Okay, can I have your chicken? Oh, come on. Oh, hi, Daisy. Yeah, you're a good puppy. Okay, wait. Hold on. Ooh, bumpers. Ready? Go get it. Okay, good job. Hang on. How about this one? Ready? Nope, she wants her chicken. Okay, bring here. Oh, come on, Buppy. Buppy. Leave it. Hold on, Bubs. I'm gonna go get your brush. I'm gonna go grab.
Mom, this 58 on days till my birthday. And now it's only 38.
I'm still on alive.
And now you said that's like one.
Good. Buddy. Hi, puppy. All right. Yuck. Oh my gosh. Hang on, puppy. Good girl. Hang on, puppy. Oh my goodness. We can make a puppy. We can make several puppies. This is Puppers. She's a St. Bernard and German Shepherd, and she has a crazy coat. And just, my goodness. She is shedding like crazy. I feel like every time I come out here, there's just more and more. And she loves being brushed. Is that all from me, Mom? Yep, it is. Oh my gosh. She absolutely loves it though. Yes, you love that. You love being brushed. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah. Hi. Good girl. Give kisses. Yeah. She appreciates this so much. We're going to have warm weather coming, so getting all this extra fur off is good stuff. Look at all the fur floating away. Look at this. It's just everywhere. All right, puppers. You want me to do some more? More? Okay. All right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. All right. See if I can find the ducks. No, no puppers. Don't eat the brush. There's the chickens. Hey, Miss Lovey. Here's the ducks. Ducklings. Ducklings. Hey, duckies. Hi, Rosie. That's Rosie. Little John is up top. Hey, duckies. It's actually chilly out today here. I don't think... Oh, now she's going to go play in the pool. There's the ducks. Here's the babies. Hello, babies. Hey, Rosie. Hi, little John. Hi. It's all right. Hey, babies. Hi. What do you think? Did you go? Oh, you went and played in the water. Now you're wet. Oh my gosh. Here's the ducklings. Hey, puppy. Let's go see Miss Love. Lovey. The farrier is coming today. We've had really crappy weather where it's been rainy and the farrier hasn't been able to come. Hi, Miss Love. Or other issues. Our farrier has been swamped. Hi, honey. This is Love. Lovey girl. She's gonna go back out to pasture with the boys. But the farrier is coming today finally. So everybody's getting a trim, the minis and the bigs. Hey, Mary, how are you? Opened it up this morning. They go out and out there, and then the time the farrier comes, I can pull them all back in, and they'll hopefully be chill. I gave them some Mere Magic, which is actually dried raspberry leaf, which really calms them down, so that when the farrier comes, hopefully they're on their best behavior, especially Lovey, because she tends to be a little more high-strung and a little bit difficult with the farrier. Not bad. The farrier can trim her, but she tends to have... He has a little harder time with her. So I gave everybody Mere Magic this morning. And then the minis, Rosie should be completely corrected with this trim, he was thinking. Little John, of course, is going to take a whole lot more because he was in a complete mess. Hi. But hers are, you can see that they're long, but they're shaping up correctly. Little John over there, hi buddy. Little John over there has good fronts, but his backs need a lot more shaping and a lot more work. All is well. Oh, that's good, Mary. I haven't been on for a while. Hi, honey. You meowing? So I thought I would pop on. Hi. You want to sniff me? Well, I watched a guy that was showing ponies and showing how sometimes ponies like to nibble. And it was Warwick Schiller, and he just held his hand flat so that they can't, like, you don't want them to take a chunk of your hand, but a lot of times they'll just nibble and then stop. Yeah, it has been. I was sick. I found out that they were putting me on the wrong antibiotic. So I've been on the wrong antibiotic 6 different times since I was diagnosed. And I finally saw a doctor who told me they're giving you the wrong thing. Everybody's been giving you the wrong thing. No wonder you're not getting better. I got on the right medicine, and I had that, so I'm doing better. And then I got a cold, which is fun. I got that from the kids. Here's the babies. We have 2 boys, so the boys will go. We'll keep the 4. We'll have 7 in total, so the 2 boys are gonna go. I'm gonna keep the girls. But they've gotten big really quickly. The fence isn't on. Don't worry, they're not gonna get shocked. This is Horse. But this is Little John here. Now he's up front and center. Hi, buddy. Hi, honey. Hi. So you can see his backs still need work. They look a heck of a lot better than they were, but they need work, and the farrier is going to keep working on them. Yeah, you get to see Mr. Ray today. You get to see the farrier today. Yeah, you get to see the farrier today. And those were ducks. Yeah, those were my duckies. And then, so anyways, I got my health stuff kind of under control, but here in the summer, it's just busy. There's just a lot going on with the animals and with life in general. This summer is very busy. And you guys know we've been looking into rescuing again from the kill lot, and there have been horses in and out of there. Duck, oh, look like chicken. No, I don't know where my chickens are. I do have chickens. I don't know where they are. They kind of roam. They're free range, so they go wherever they please. And I don't think that, oh, there's the chickens. I don't know if you can see them. They're in underneath, right there-ish. Chicken, very good. But they've been posting so many horses in the kill lot. It's not even, there's so many, and so it's kind of like it's overwhelming. But then I haven't been well, so I don't really want to take on too much if I can't handle it. But there's some horses in there now that aren't like super thin, look like they're in fairly good health. And so I really, yeah, I want to. I'm just kind of waiting for the right situation to come along. Here's the chickens. Here, chickies. Hey, chickies. So today I'm going to come out, fill the duck water. The ducks have this water, which is gross because the ducks just make a mess. The ducks have this pool, and Peppers uses this pool. And there's another pool up there that the ducks use. The ducks and chickens and the dog have, so I have to refill those every other day. And then I gotta drink it down, which it looks pretty good. I gotta clean out my big tank. And then, like I said, the farrier comes, takes him a bit to trim all the horses, especially the minis are a lot of work. Hey, come. Hi, Normie. Hi, Norm. This is Normie. He's an Arabian gelding. This is Love. She's a mare. She's also an Arabian. Hi, honey. Hi, beauty. Yeah, she's getting to be my buddy. I come out and she's getting to be my friend. This is Moo, and Moo is a mutt who came out of the kill lot as well. So did Lovey. Normie was my first horse. He's a good boy. Holy smokes, I just heard you crack. I just heard you crack. He went to lean his neck back and I heard his neck like cracking. Hi, buddy. So as you can see, I'll show you on Mr. Moo here. Mr. Moo, see how his hooves are kind of cracking here? And see how long they are in the back? It's not ideal. They're a little long. They need to be trimmed. We know this. Our farrier has had a lot come up, and so it's been a little bit. So after today, these are gonna look so much better. He badly needs a trim. When they go on grass, this is the pasture. When they go on grass, their feet really, really, really grow. The grass is so lush and green. It really, like, look at Lovey. She looks like a stunning, beautiful girl. She's really putting on weight in her top line. She's filling out really well. I mean, she looks incredible. Oh, she's mad at the dog. Lovey's not a fan of the dog. Still, can you go away so she calms down a bit? I have to lock the dog up when the farrier comes because otherwise Lovey has a complete conniption while she's having her feet done. Yes, Spruce, yup, the white feet, yup. And I have my own file. So my farrier said after he trims, I can file occasionally to help keep them down. And I think I'm gonna start doing that now. Miss Love here. Look how calm she is. I think it's this mare magic is doing its job. Hi, honey. Normie's pretty protective of her. It's just me. It's okay. I love. Hi. She's very calm. Oh. See if she lets me pick up her foot. I've been working on this with picking up feet. Hi, honey. Can I pick up your foot? Oh, let's go up. See, she's letting me lift it up. Good girl. That a girl. I mean, that's nothing compared to what the farrier has to do, like lifting it up and holding it up and working on it for several minutes. But yeah, as you can see, she's grown out here too. So she needs a trim really bad. The one that's not growing out too bad is Normie. Ho, ho, ho. His aren't bad at all, but they definitely need to be cut, but they're not too bad. He has issues with this leg. He's pretty sore on it. He has arthritis really bad in it. So the farrier he cuts it a certain way to slant a certain way so it sits right. Hey, buddy. You're so pretty. I want to braid his hair again. He looks so pretty, don't you, buddy? This is family friendly. Mostly I show animals. Horses. My horses are 4 of my 5 are out of the kill lot. So that's they come from kind of crappy situations. This is Miss Love. She's a gentle, sweet baby. Puppers, can you go away? This is Puppers, who wants to be everybody's friend, but the horse does not want to be Pupper's friend. The minis up top, so they come from not great situations. We try to give them, she needed feed and love and a good home. Look at her, look at how much she's healing back here. See how she's letting me touch back here? I mean, she had some serious trauma to her head and neck area when I got her. And doing this was not so easy. Hi, honey. And she's getting better about just me touching everywhere. I mean, before, look at that. She's doing so much better. Aren't you, honey? But these two are best friends. Moo oftentimes gets left by himself. Yeah, he's out there eating. He oftentimes gets left by himself. They are best friends. They have bonded. Normie's pretty protective of Lovey, and Lovey doesn't really like to do anything without Normie. And so Moo has kind of been the odd duck out. Hi, honey. Oh. Her like favorite place to be scratched, I feel, is like right here. And then there's the spot like right back here that she really loves scratches. So when I get a horse off the kill lot, I'm looking for something specific. I'm looking for a gelding for him, and I'm looking for a little bit younger. He's an older horse. He's like a little over 20 probably. I think he's in his 20s. The vet kind of does too. So I think he's like maybe 22, 23. And he's just getting older, and he's the horse that I ride mainly. And he's just getting to the point where he's pretty slow. He's slow going. He's fun to ride because he's so steady Eddie. Like, I can count on him. He's very fun to ride, but he's getting older. So I'd like a horse that I can ride something, because those two completely exclude him all the time. And you know, I can't make horses be friends, but Moo and Normie used to get along great. Like geldings in general. When you throw a mare in the mix, this is what everybody tells me, and it's proved to be true with the mare I've had. When you put a mare in the mix, it changes the dynamic completely. The geldings always get along and figure things out. When you put a mare in with them, something's going to end up whacked. Here's James. James! Come here, sweetie. Show him how big you've gotten. This is James. I know. This is our kitty. And he is getting so big. He was not raised here. We don't have our own kitties. We get all our kitties fixed. We get them all fixed. We get all their shots. We have them all taken care of. But we do get kittens occasionally. And then they all get vetted. And then they stay here. Yeah. And my husband says with how many kittens I get, I should probably just have my own kittens. But I don't like to do that because puppers, no, let him go. I don't like to do that because there's way too many kittens in the world and not enough homes, and they end up not taken care of. So I like to get kittens, get them all fixed and taken care of, and then just keep them. And we've had kittens, like they're glorified barn cats here. They do live outside, but they're quite spoiled. We have one, he's been here for 5-6 years. Actually, two of them that have been here for like 6 years. I mean, we just got them fixed, taken care of. They live here. They're spoiled. That's our cat porch. All the cats like have beds and climbing towers and stuff in there. And they're very spoiled. They get fed, water, and some vet work. And they live pretty good, spoiled lives. Plenty in the world already. Yeah, that's how I feel about kittens. It would be fun to raise our own. Like, it would be really cute and really fun, but it's just logically stupid. Like, I really wanted to at one point, like have a colt or have a foal here. And then I'm like, you know what? No, it's not worth it to bring another horse into the world. Like, there's so many in the kill lots. Like, I don't want to bring one. I do because I think the experience would be amazing and I think it would be fun. But I'm also like, when you see how many are in the kill pens, it's like, no. Even like when you go to rescues, even raising like dogs, like puppers, an amazing mother. She would have awesome puppies and she would be an awesome mother. Come here, tell us you would be. She would be. She'd be an excellent mother. Like, I don't I don't feel like bringing puppies when I see like the situation she came out of, where she was in an apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment, a little puppy. I mean, look at this dog. She's not cut up for an. That happens too. So nope, probably no puppies. And no baby horses either, because look at these guys. Because who could dump a cutie like you? Who could dump a cutie like you? Look at them. They love me. And I love them. They're my, oh, don't eat me. They're my babies. They wanted to see if I have tweets. Hello, John. He's giving me the side eye. Hi, buddy. He likes scratches. He's a good little boy. Look at him. He's a little sasser today. Are you a little sasser? Are you a little sasser? Oh, you gonna give me your sass? You gonna give me your sass? Are you? You are so cute. You are so cute. He is such a little cutie. You want your neck rubbed? Is that what it is? Yeah, you want your neck rubbed. Okay, little stallion. He's a little stallion. Yeah, me either, Mary, but I mean, everyone else's loss was my gain. I mean, that's Rosie. If you heard that squeal, that's Rosie. Rosie is constantly picking on Little John, and Little John's a beefcake. Like, he's a big boy, but he has lost weight because she is constantly being a turd to him. But he needed to lose weight, so it's good. But now we're working on what that looks like long term, because she picks on him a lot. Puppas? And it kind of sucks to separate them, because it's like ponies want companionship, horses want companionship. But, I mean, man, she picks on him a lot, and squeals at him, and thank you. Yep, if you want to hit the like button, if you want to subscribe and you haven't already, my channel, the base chunk of it is rescuing horses. I of course share my dogs and my cats, but my true passion is my horses. And liking, subscribing, watching it, if that's the kind of thing you like, if you like horses, if you like rescue, if you're interested in that kind of thing, then subscribe. If that's not your jam, maybe you don't want to, maybe you just found this live and clicked on it and you're like, oh, that's something cool. But I have content of my minis. I share shorts. I try to share some inspirational stuff that horses bring into life. I share my bigs. And I rescue. And our page is bigjohnandfriends.org. If you want to go look us up, we have a website, bigjohnandfriends.org, that you can read our rescue stories of the horses that we bailed out of the kill lot. Our motto is one tag at a time. When the horses go through, they have a tag number. It's a 4-digit number that gets usually slapped on their neck or their tail. And some of these horses, like Little John, had like 5 tags. So he had been to like 5 sales or 5 auctions or something where he was getting passed around. It's called the kill lot pipeline. Basically, they can end up in slaughter. They just get circulated to all these different sales and all these different people, and they just constantly are circulated until somebody pulls them out, whether that be a rescue or a private party. We're a private party. My husband and I do this because he loves me and I love horses, and he helps me. And he helps me with what I'm passionate about. So Rosie and Little John subside here. Currently, little Rosie was in rough shape, very rough shape. She has put on weight. She looks 10 times better. She's an old girl. She's over 20. She's an old girl. Little John had really bad feet. He's a young horse, but has a very, very poor condition in his feet. And then an Amish dump, my black one, and then Lovey had a halter grown tread. So they all have stories. Again, bigjohnandfriends.org if you want to go online and read their stories and read more about them. You can sponsor them if you want to. If you want to support them, you can. I I hope to add another horse to that list yet this year. We're watching the kill lot. There's a ton of horses going through there. And so at this point, we're deciding, do we want one that's not in really bad condition and help it? Or do we want to get one that's in really poor condition again and get it nursed back? I know I want a gelding and I know I want a buddy for Moo. We have our fence set up differently. We could potentially get one soon because we have a good setup, but we're kind of just waiting. Usually with all my other horses, the right thing comes along and ends up just falling into place perfectly. And sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes we see one and we're like, oh yeah. And then it doesn't end up working out. Something falls through. That's frustrating. But ultimately, if they got bailed or someone else got them or they got a home, that's good. Of course, I always want it to be here because because I'm partial to myself and the care I give horses. But the truth of the matter is, if somebody saves them from slaughter, that's great. And the right thing always ends up happening. You know, we have the 4 that we have, and we love them and they're great. So we just kind of wait for the right thing to come along, and when it does, then, you know, we go for it. But I have no point. Yeah, that's true, Mary, and that's for me. That's what I've been thinking about. That's honestly how I feel, because I've had. Yeah, this is Puppers. Puppers is very protective. In fact, we put everybody. If you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, you know that we had to put a box down by the mailbox because she was not letting the Amazon drivers up the road. And as of lately, we got a message from the Amazon drivers saying your dog surrounds our van and we can't get out when they're parked down below to try to put packages in. So now we have to lock her up when Amazon comes because she has become protective of down even by the mailbox. So that's so frustrating. So frustrating, but it's not like it is, but it's not. You take the good and the bad. We got a good protective dog. We have a dog that takes care of our kids, and we have a dog that people are nervous about, which is good because I want a dog that people are nervous about. That was the point of getting a dog like her. But I mean, look, she's wagging her tail now and looks friendly and sweet. She doesn't look like that when the Amazon driver pulls up. When the Amazon driver pulls up, she runs tail between her legs and like charges, and like her ears are flat back and she looks like she's going to kill someone. I mean, if I don't know if I can say that on here, but I'm sorry, that's the most accurate description of the way that this dog, this puppy, this Puppers, and she's a sweet dog. But it is in her nature, and it is part of her breed to be protective and to watch over her family. And she takes her job very, very seriously, to the point where she scares the living daylights out of people. She does, and I've seen her. So she usually hangs out up here, and she's part Saint Bernard. And so she's like a bigger dog. But I've seen her go from here to out in that field when something ticks her off within like seconds. Like, she is so fast. All I can compare to is, you know how you see the bears at the zoo? And everyone says like bears and bison, like they look so big and like gangly, but they can like, once they decide to charge, they can just like, that is Puppers. When she locks in on something, holy heck, she can run. I mean, one time I was riding my mini bike, I think it goes like 35, and she was right up there with me. So she can run. She is so fast. She's so fast. It's scary. So anyways, now we have to lock her up if we know the Amazon driver's coming. Otherwise we don't get our packages because they're not going to risk dying at the hands of a Puppus. She's a good dog. She's a good dog. And like, if I'm outside and I call her off, if I'm outside and I call her off, she comes to me and she listens. She behaves. She's a very good dog. But if I happen not to be outside and I can't tell her, yeah, they're good, all bets off. Can we see your hair? Sure. So 2 or so years ago, I had dreadlocks. And after I had dreadlocks, I decided I wanted to do something different. So I combed out my dreads and then I cut half of it off. And I've kind of kept this because I like it. I like it. I like the hairstyle. When I style it, I can easily take some of this, put it over here, and nobody even knows that I have half my head shaved. You can style it so many different ways. There's so many different things you can do. I really like it. That's why I still have it. If I didn't, I would probably hack it all off and just grow it out. But yeah, I really like it. And then my daughter got hers cut the same way and she loves it too. So anyways, probably gonna call it a day. The farrier's coming a little bit later. I think my aunt's coming to drop off some strawberries from their garden, and we do summer school. That's another thing. I homeschool my kids and we do summer school during the summer. And so I have to get in there because we have to start working. I'm kind of a stickler that way, but it keeps them in a schedule and keeps them learning and keeps their brains going all summer long. And so it's good. So do you have any? Nope, I just have Puppers, who is St. Bernard and German Shepherd mix. And then this is Basie, and Basie's a golden retriever. Basie's retiring. She's actually, Pupper, stop. Basie's an old mama dog. She's a good dog. Yes. Puppers, let her be, let her be. Basie pretty much raised Puppers. I got Puppers and when she was 12 weeks old. Basie came from someone who bred her. She was a breeder dog. So she knew puppies and understands puppies. And immediately upon getting Puppers, she was the mother right away. She acted like her mom and she's like her mother. She bosses her around. Like, you think that she kind of picks on her, but the truth is when she tells Puppers to stop and she like growls or bites her, Puppers respects her, but it's like a mother puppy relationship. See how she like licks her face? It's like a mom and puppy. Yeah. So again, we're in Minnesota. You can check out our website, bigjohnandfriends.org. I am going to go because we have stuff to do, but thank you guys for jumping on the live. I hope everybody's doing well. I know it's been a while since I did a live. I need to put a video. You know, the thing about it is I need to do a whole bunch of stuff for my channel, but life gets busy. And at the end of the day, living life and doing my everyday stuff is it is more important than making sure my YouTube channel is up to date, because my YouTube channel is not my life. My kids, my critters, my animals, my family are. But I enjoy sharing it with you guys. I absolutely appreciate everyone on my channel. And I like sharing my life, but you know, priorities. So anyways, I hope everybody has a great day. I'm gonna sign off and drink some iced coffee. Have a good one, everybody. Stay safe. And we're gonna do this one tag at a time.